Now, what about your blue ticks, folks? I had a blue tick and then I didn't have a blue tick. Anyway, you've heard Rory asking some of the questions there at lunchtime. Elon Musk, who now owns Twitter, has said that your blue tick, if you have a blue tick, it means you're, well, you have a blue tick, it means you're the real deal or whatever. Anyway, you're going to be charged $8 a month to keep your blue tick and to be verified, so to speak. Well, Professor Kevin Curran, I'm just looking here, Kevin, has not got his blue tick anymore, is the Professor of Cybersecurity at the University of Ulster. If you don't have a blue tick, Kevin, who has a blue tick?
Yeah, but for some reason they had stopped doing the verification a few years ago, and I never reapplied because it didn't mean anything to me. Actually, because either people know who I am really.
Yeah, but somebody could copy.
Anything controversial.
This is the question, Kevin. Somebody could just press right click, copy, photograph Kevin Curran, call themselves Kevin Curran, and without the blue tick, they could trade as Kevin Curran.
They can do that, and they can still do that in the future. In some ways, this new blue service is going to give actually extra features, really, so that you would have priority when it comes to replies, mentions, and search. And also there have another few issues in there. There's about 400,000 blue tick accounts on Twitter. Twitter still has about 330 million people, but there's only a small percentage really are blue tick accounts. But,
I woke up one morning, I had a blue tick, and then about 6 months later I didn't have a blue tick, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. But anyway, what about Elon Musk? Is he playing this well? Is he playing it canny? Some are saying he's going to kill Twitter altogether here. Kevin, what's your take?
I'm not sure. I really got to start thought, what is he doing? But I also thought that when Google bought YouTube, and I was wrong about that. Actually, some of the things he does here, because I was thinking, who's going to pay £7 in the UK? It'll fluctuate around the world, but who's going to pay just to have a verification tick there if you only tweet every so often? But with the features that he will bring in, that kind of gives priority, and it will also allow people possibly who subscribe to this to post video and audio clips. Yeah. So we're thinking maybe adult content could appear there, but there are some features, and he's hoping to move away here. The £5 billion profit they had is mostly from advertising. So he wants to aim where the subscription service itself will give them half their profits. So it's not the worst idea I've seen, whatever. So, there could be something here.
But I see big blue tick hitters, Kevin, like Stephen King basically saying, look, I'll be gone. His phrase was, Stephen King, like a crime author or horror author, he says, if you do this, he says, it's not about it's the principle of how Twitter is operating as a flat platform, flat democracy in that sense. He says, if he does this, I'll be gone like Enron.
It's possible he will lose people like that, but of course these people have the money. It's more advertisers who will pay for the subscription. Yeah, of course you'll lose people over any changes, but advertisers will welcome this because it just gives them more power, and it also, in some ways, it does remove a little bit of the bots and the trolls on Twitter where people have to subscribe, and they will have a lower ranking in the future because, again, a lot of these people will not just pay for anything. So it could help a little bit, but it's no one fix.
I don't know, Kevin. I've thought this week with all this stuff. See, if they got rid of Facebook altogether and Twitter and Instagram, I think our lives, I don't think many of us will be looking back, But listen, Kevin, our time is gone today. It is the digital world in which we live of the moment. Anyway, Twitter's Elon Musk says he's going to charge $8 or £7 a month if you want to keep your blue tick, which means you are the official person of that blue tick, verified as such. Now, after 2, let's talk trains. The time is 2 o'clock.
On BBC Sounds, your radio, TV and smart speaker, this is BBC Radio 4.